Hey, what up, everybody? Yes, we are back. The 2026 season is upon us. A shout out the chat. Shout out to Jamie. What up, bro? Shout out to Stu. What up, bro? Shout out to our homie Mike, MN Digger. And guys, make sure it might look a little weird on the one that's like set up for the phone because I got the screen and everything. Make sure you guys come to the main chat. I'll throw it in the chat here, but it is it's the what's it called, it's the other link on the channel. I don't know why it promotes the cell phone version a little bit more, but I'm gonna throw the link in here so you guys can get there. And I'm gonna read out some picks. Gonna talk about some squads if anyone wants to throw some squads in. Shout out to Daniel Berry. Shout out to Brienne. What up? What up? All right. And so we got the first draft picks in the mix here. And it all started off with Bijan. Okay. And then Gibbs. Puka. Look at that at the 103. Josh Allen, the Stallion. CMC. We got Love. First rookie off the board at the 106. Let's go. JSN, Jamar Chase, A-Chain, Amon-Ra St. Brown, James Cook, and Genty at the 112. Round two, we got, and let me see. Hold on. Do I have any? I have like little videos just randomly that we're going to pop in here. But yeah, we're getting into round two here.
Give me two.
We got Jonathan Taylor, Caleb Williams, CD Lamb. But man, that's crazy. Caleb Williams as the second QB off the board. Insane. CD Lamb, Saquon, Derrick Henry, Neighbors, Drake May, Chase Brown, Hampton, McBride, Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That gets us through round two. And then to start round three, we got London, Jaden Daniels, Kyren Williams, and Scatterbo. There we go. Okay. Scatterbo in the third round. It's funny because some people, they're going to see this draft and be like, what is going on? This redraft? Yeah, getting crazy. I like it. All right. And let me see. How many rounds are we going to do?
Halfway.
How many? We're gonna get through all of them. We're gonna do some draft grades, but that's not gonna happen until about round 25. So let's buckle up. We got a few picks to go. And hey, there goes Stu. What up, Stu? What's going down, bro? And yeah, I'm gonna try to keep my hey, K2 in the house. What up, bro? All right. And here we go. Let's get it. All right. It's time to smoke. Who's with me?
Yeah, I figured if I study high, take the test high, get high scores. Right?
Right.
Right. Let's do it. Who? Stu said had surgery today, bro. I hope that things, I hope that things progress in the right way. I'm trying to figure out the right way to say that, but yeah, bro, we all got you in our prayers. We need, we need you to pull through, bro. I'm glad. Hopefully these fantasy drafts have been a little bit of a distraction. Okay. So after Scatterbo in round three, we got Josh Jacobs, Ken Walker, Justin Jefferson in the third round. What a drop from previous years. DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert. Let's go. About to smoke a bowl of Herbert right now. Bucky, and then Jalen Hurts. There we go. And then Stu's got the last pick in the third round here. That's good, bro. Stu said they've been keeping me sane. Good. Lots of drafts. And only $10. So for anyone who's catching this on the replay, all these drafts are only $10. Last year we had a $10,000 grand prize for first place. And last year we didn't start until mid-March. So we started at the beginning of February this year, and we're already in division number 15. And it's only February 19th. Hey, shout out to Fernando. What up, bro? And so Stu took Brock Bowers at the end of the third round. I like it, dude. I mean, he's so good. He just needs to stay healthy. So come on, say it with me. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Stay healthy, Brock, because I know I got him in a handful of leagues, and it's not fun when he's just sitting out on the injury reserve, man. It really is not. And then Dak Prescott to start the fourth. All right, all right. My man Devo coming through with the super chat. $20 super chat, no less. You the man. Devo, man, right as I was hitting a bowl, we're about to do a dab in honor of you, bro. And in one sentence, bro, or maybe even one word, how do you feel about your Hawks winning it, bro? Stu said I'm invested in the Raiders. I mean, Genty and Bowers. If I was going to be invested in the Raiders, it'd be with players like that. That's for sure. Hell yeah, Devo said it's been a minute, bro. Yeah, I've been grinding behind the scenes. Building all types of new platforms and tools and all type of stuff like that. And dude, filling these orphan leagues or orphan teams in these dynasty leagues, filling new dynasty leagues. And dude, the drafts have already started. Yes, this is the first fast draft. But we've got a slow draft filling right now, and we've already filled and started 13 slow drafts. Hell yeah, dude. In a word, pumped. hey, shout out Rob. What up, bro? Would you trade Brees? It says Grease, but I'm assuming Brees for McConkey. Well, I mean, that kind of depends on your team build, because I feel like value-wise, those guys are like very close in my eyes. Brees might even be a little bit higher in value, because I feel like I feel like I would rank him higher amongst the running backs than I would rank Ladd amongst the wide receivers, if that makes sense. So I really like it. It really would depend on the makeup of your squad. Tell me who your running backs are and who your wide receivers are, at least like your main like core of running backs and wide receivers. And then I'll let you know if I would do it, because that's like a team specific like trade. I do like the value on both, and I do think they would be worth trading one for one in the right scenario. And also, if the person is super running back needy, I feel like Brees is more valuable in the grand scheme of things. Because McConkey, I don't think he lived up to what to what the McConkey managers that drafted him thought that he would live up to in year two. You know, year one was different. Year two, I feel like he almost took a step back value-wise in year two. I'm not saying he's undervalued, but I'm just saying like his projection from first year to second year was like that. Projection from second year to third year, kind of more just like this, where it's like barely on an incline. I got Bijan, Gibbs, St. Brown, and Pickens. I got Hunter at tight end, so I'm thinking about an upgrade there. Okay. I don't think I don't think that I would do it. No, I mean, you're pretty top heavy. What my personal feelings aside, you know, for Pickens or whatever, like, I mean, I don't value him as high as everybody does. But even you having Amon-Ra and Pickens as your number two, like that's like really good. So no, I don't think that I would do that as a 1-for-1 trade. Now, if the person, if they really, really, really needed a running back badly and they were willing to throw like a high second rounder, or maybe like a super low first round, like maybe that might be like stretching it a little bit. But you don't have a reason to make that trade. If they need you to make that trade, that means that they need you to make that trade, and the ball's a little bit more in your court. And hey, Crispy in the house. What up, Crispy?
Got weed?
Let's smoke it up. And let me see. Let me read out round 4 while we're here. Dak, George Pickens, T. Law, Brees Hall, Patrick Mahomes, Dart, Judkins, Purdy, Henderson. Look at that. 4th round. Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams. Okay. And then look, a rookie wide receiver off the board. Lemon. Okay. There we go. So we got 2 rooks off the board so far. And yep, no information about any of these guys. They literally just got their name. I mean, we haven't seen combine stuff from these guys yet. Obviously, we don't know what team they're going to, yet. So we're going to see. But yeah, look at that, dude. First rookie, Love, taken in the 1st round at the 6th overall. And then Lemon as the first rookie wide receiver off the board at the 412. All right. Don't tell nobody.
But don't tell nobody.
Dude, and looks even like Lemon over like Nico, Olave, Tet. I mean, people can do whatever they want to do. I guess I'm just never going to be that like rookie. I guess I'm just never going to be that rookie hungry where I'd take a rookie over like guys like that. I mean, I feel like the best rookies are the ones who get drafted in those mid and late rounds. But, who knows? This is how some people might be feeling about the rookies.
I said, God damn. God damn.
God damn. All right. And Chris, Devo, you the man? I am. We're packing up a dab in honor of you right now, my friend. All right. Let's get it. And if anybody has any other Dynasty questions, let me know. If anybody wants me to do a team evaluation on your Dynasty team, we could do that as well. What I need is your username and your league name. And you'll know if you're in leagues with me, I'll know your sleeper username, but need the exact league that you want me to break down your squad in. Yeah. Look at that. Doesn't really do the justice, especially because like the light isn't like, super like shining on it there. But man, the live rosin, I don't go for the cheap stuff as far as the dabs anymore. I go with the live rosin. It's definitely the most expensive, but what I've found is it lasts the longest out of everything, and it's the most pure out of everything as well. Hey, Nick Von B, what up, bro? He said, haven't been on lately. Health stuff, man. I hope you're doing all right, bro. Said, had a question for next year's fantasy season draft pick for your first 3 picks. Who would you pick offhand if any player is available? I really feel like Bijan has got to be is number 1 in Dynasty in like any format. Like he's hitting his stride where I feel like it could be a couple years of him just being like absolutely like shitting on the league, especially if they actually get a good quarterback. Like, I mean, I know Michael Penix, we got to see, but yeah, I feel like Bijan for sure. I feel like Puka for sure in that top 3. And I guess the order that will be subjective, but I really feel like it's going to be Gibbs, who's going to be that other guy, or JSN. Like that, like those would be my top 4. How about that? Bijan, Gibbs, Puka, JSN in Dynasty or redraft. Like it's got to be. Hey, Crispy, he said, take those rookies and redraft. You know it. Because I guess that is a little bit of the yin and the yang about drafting this early. Some of us were kind of still in Dynasty, like mindset, which is fine, because like now we got a lot of young studs that are gonna, like, I feel like even just the top part of this draft, there would be more quarterbacks taken in a Dynasty Superflex league. But outside of that, I mean, you know, I don't know about Love if he would get taken there, but I will say that there's been multiple leagues where a rookie, the 101 rookie draft pick has been drafted mid-first. And I'm pretty sure Love in all four, it's either going to be Love or Mendoza. And I feel like, and yeah, and Sean S. Warren 77 just took Mendoza right now. And I feel like even in these super flex leagues, man, it might be fucking, it might still be Love. Let's take number one. Yo, PJ says this fucking Alex. He said, man, fuck Tony. Hold on, where is it? Where is it?
Man, fuck Tony.
Hey, Corey, what up, bro? He said the greatest YouTuber on the internet has arrived. Thanks, bro. We already got the drafts going, man. People are so addicted to drafting that I love it, man. I love it. Like, it's so fun to draft. And like last year's grand prize was $10,000 in this tournament. And dude, it's going to be higher this year. I can already guarantee it because we started like a month and a half earlier. And dude, and I will tell you, for if the proof in the pudding, look at JS Myers. JS Myers has joined all 15 divisions so far. All 15 divisions. JS Myers is the guy who won the 10K last year. And of course, said best ball already. So when did League One draft out of curiosity? Let me go double check because I am marking down when every draft starts. And draft number one started on February 6th. February 6th. So yeah. And we filled up. Well, I guess 14 drafts have started and filled, including this one. But it is number the 14 is what we're filling for the slow drafts right now. So yeah, like literally we're 15 deep already, and we started 13 days ago. Because we started on the 6th. So yeah, just it was like right before the Super Bowl, I think, that we started drafting. Because what day was the Super Bowl? February 8th. Yeah, we literally started like 2 days before the Super Bowl. And I feel like that was like good timing because, like, you know, it gave us something to do during the you know, just the time where we're just itching to draft, itching to get the dopamine going of the players, getting them on our squads. And last year we had 300 divisions. So this year, and that was growth. So here's how it's all breaking down in the entire history of this tournament. So year one, we had 120, or we had 10 divisions, 120 teams. Year two, we doubled. We had 21 divisions, and there was 252 teams. And that year, we had an all-Australian division. That one was super cool. And year three, 74 divisions, 888 teams. That was the first year that that was the year when we started drafting in April. When we started drafting earlier. The 2 years prior to that, we were just doing July drafts, and that was it. And they were pretty much all slow drafts, and that was it. And then year four, I mean, that was a huge, and so from year 3 to year 4 grew 2.5 times, because it went from 21 divisions to 74 divisions in that third year. That was a major jump. And then the next year after that, we almost doubled. We were like this close. We got to 142 divisions, 1,714. That was epic. Last year, we got to 300 divisions, 3,600 teams. Insane. And this year, we're shooting for that 420, baby. Shooting for that 420. We grew by 158 divisions the year before. So this year, we wouldn't have to grow by as much to get to 420, but we'd have to grow by an extra 120 divisions. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think we could do it. I really can. I believe.
Yes, I can.
You know it. And just for everyone who's getting into all these drafts, because, you know, like J.S. Myers, I think he was in like 50 or 60 like last year. This is just the way that I'm thinking for you guys. We got to throw down on some drafts.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
We're going to be drafting all off season. It is going to be super, super fun. And PJ, what up? Said 158 is also the number of IDPs you use, right? Yes, 158 IDP per team. It's insane. We only start 10 offense, but we start 158 IDPs. It's 5. So we got 10 offensive starters and we got 5 defensive starters. And I want this tournament to be like how I break the ice for a lot of people in the IDP league. So that's why it's only 5 flex starters and that's it, just to make it very, very easy. And yeah, the part that's not easy is creating the combinations, because I know a lot of teams of mine failed because I had so many injuries that it ended up making me lose games and then made it to where I didn't make it to the playoffs. And so that part kind of sucks. So this year I'm recommending that people take between 10 and 15 IDP players. I'm probably going to be taking closer to 15 in almost every draft that I do. Damn right. Minnesota Mike says no off season around here. No, literally the only time that we weren't drafting is when the playoffs started until the week of the Super Bowl, because we started before the Super Bowl. So it's pretty fucking cool, man. There was literally only like 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks of the entire season that we weren't drafting, because I don't know if you guys were paying attention during the season, but I was hosting weekly best ball drafts week 2 through week 18. Week 18, we had the most drafts because fantasy football was like over. So like we did like so many weekly drafts at that time. It was super fun, man. And it was a $20 buy-in, so it was double this, but shit, opportunity to win $200 for first place and 10 times your money, like pretty quickly. Yeah. Or wait, was it 200 or 160? No, I think it was 150. I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't 200 though, because I don't think that would make sense. Point wise, it was because now I gotta check. Oh, come on. Computer's going all slow when I pulled up the doc. Come on. $150. That's what it was. Yeah. Yep. 150 and 40, I believe, for second place. I think it was something like that. But yeah, they were super fun. And the thing that I'm doing now, I'm filling a bunch of these orphan squads. I got a bunch of win now, like ready teams, like someone could take over and literally be in the playoff hunt right away with some of these teams. I do have some rebuilding squads where maybe it's not super, super top heavy, but still ready to compete and be in a playoff contending spot right out of the gate. Maybe with a couple trades here or two, here or there. Maybe you're at the top of the league in a couple weeks. And then I have some teams that are like kind of like projects that I don't think that I've run across any horrible teams. You know, like, I mean, I know there's some people who might look at even a team that I'd consider a win now team and say it's horrible based on a couple things here or there, but really haven't run across any horrible teams, because even the ones that may have horrible starters, they have a lot of draft capital. So that's like fun also. If you want to really take a rebuilding squad and it's a team that has like extra first rounders, like, you know, it's fun making moves when you got the capital to do it.
I said, God damn.
Woo. Man, that's how I feel right now.
Take that, son.
It's funny hearing the story about that Method Man. He was like, you can't fake that cough. Like, we were hitting some real good at that time. Sounds good, PJ. We'll catch you later, broski. All right. And for anybody who's watching on the version that is just like vertical where you don't see, the entire screen laid out, how does it look? Because I feel like it might look a little weird, but you should still be able to see my face and you should still be able to see a decent part of the draft. And speaking of the draft, where I left off at Lemon, so left off in the 4th round, round 5. Baker, Nico, Olave, Nix, Goff, Tet McMillan, Harvey, Darnold, Stroud, Stafford, AJ Brown, and the other love, Jordan Love. Round 6, McConkey, Egbuka, Warren, Shach, Tyler Shach, Jameson Williams, Ward, Mendoza, Loveland, Thomas, Bryce Young, T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson. Man, talk about a fall from grace, man. I feel like Garrett Wilson could be a steal this year, depending on who they get at quarterback. But he's got to stay healthy too. Like, that's like another thing, because like he's had the bad QB play, but then man, when he getting hurt, like hasn't helped his cause like at all, because it's kept his overall season points just like hella low. Another rookie wide receiver, we got Tate off the board at the 7-1. Then Scary Terry McLaurin, Kyler Murray, Burden, Daniel Pesos Jones. Look at that, 7th round. Because I really feel like the Colts would be stupid not to bring him back and like have him the starter, right? I mean, assuming like health wise that he can when he gets to that point, but I feel like they'd be stupid not to do that. Fanning, Marks, Stevenson, Harrison, Waddle, rookie running back Coleman off the board, Kraft at the 7-12. And then we got Malik Willis. Hold on. I said we got Malik Willis.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Off the board at the 8-1. And then another rookie running back, Washington. Then Tootin, Pittman, Penix, McCarthy, Adunze, Rice, Tyler Warren, Sutton, Flowers, Gainwell. At the 9-1, it's going to knock this out. Pollard, Hubbard, Devontae Adams, Ricky Pearsall, Parker Washington, Travis Hunter, DK Metcalf, Myles Garrett, Jake Ferguson, Devonta Smith. Myles Garrett, he's the first IDP off the board. And then Aiden Hutchinson, second IDP off the board at the 9-11. And I got to try to get like all these random drops. And I was just thinking for the 9-11, remember, where were you on 9-11? And Max Crosby to start the 10th round. Look at that. 3 boss hog edge rushers off the board to start the IDP. And we'll see if a little run happens or not. I mean, that's 3 going from the end of the 9th to the early 10th. Let's go. But yeah, I got to get more videos on here for like just video drops. Like during the show. Well, let me see, because I got like so many more that I've already created, but I just haven't had time to upload them. I'll look on some of them. Oh, this would just be a good one to have in general. Let's see.
The goddamn Jets.
That'd be a good one just to keep in the back pocket. Let's see.
$69, dudes.
Of course, we got to have that one ready to go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Classic. It's time to assemble. This one's funny. We got to figure out when to use it, though.
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Gay, gay.
I like you a lot.
We're there.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to keep uploading some more here. All right. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to I don't even know how I'm going to be able to organize like all these. I just got to get used to the order that they're in.
All right, fire 'em up!
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Because I spit hot fire.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh, dang it. I gotta delete some of these. Looks like I can only have 100 like clips like up. Oh, I can delete all these Jersey pictures because they all got sent out. All right. Might be time to get a song on. Let's see. Oh, this one's funny.
You ever heard of Fantasy Football Hustler? Won me my fantasy league last year.
I hear the CIA gives him the script.
Let's see. All right. Yeah, we're getting into the muddy waters here. Round 10, we got Crosby, Jack Campbell. Look at that. Timmy D, are you I wonder, is he a Lions fan? I would assume so. And then Kittle, Dowdle, Wandale, Manning guy, Micah Parsons, Sam Laporta, Sadiq. I don't even know who that is. The combine is going to be my first intro to a lot of the to the college players. Godwin, Corum, Pitts. Round 11. Michael Wilson, Roquan Smith, James Conner, Fred Warner, Shakira. Will Anderson, Quentin Johnston, Dyke, DJ, I want to score more, and Jacoby Myers at the 11-10. All right, we're keeping up with the Joneses here. Let me see. All right, I deleted some of these pictures. What else can I get on here? Oh, this is going to be a good one. Let's see. These might be the last ones.
Well, I have a microphone and you don't.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say!
You lose.
That one will be a lot.
You won.
Those will be used a lot. All right. We got a good mix. I feel like I need more. And Ernest Jones and Gadsden went at the end of the 11th round. And who's watching on Facebook? See, there's a few people over there watching. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go share this to the fantasy groups. All right. All right. Yeah, let's not hit the wall yet. Let's see. Where do we go? We got out round 12. Algier, Sherwood, Tyson, rookie wide receiver, Jaden Higgins, Montgomery, Benson, JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Xavier Worthy, Nick Bosa, J.K. Dobbins, Brenton Strange, and then see where OnlyFans goes with the 12-12. Juwanna Johnson, and then Brian Burns to kick off the 13th round. Hey, shout out to Cali Jam Pete. What up, bro? What's going down? All right. I knew it was some cool people watching on Facebook. All right. And I'm just going to smoke more. We're just going to keep smoking. TJ Watt, Christian Watson, and Quay Walker at the 13-4. I'm wondering how often I should do these fast drafts, because I mean it filled today pretty easily. I wonder, should I just keep trying to do it every day? It ends up being something throughout the day that sometimes adds a little stress when it doesn't get done by a certain time. But if we could fill it, we could fill it. We filled it today. And this one's the Boogie Nights division. It's classic stuff. Such a good flick. But yeah, this is the number 15 division that we kicked off so far. And there's a slow draft filling right now. And someone just hit me up and they said, put me in the slow draft. There we go. This one, it's the Warriors division. Warriors. We only have 2 spots available as of now because someone's joining. We had 3, and now there's 2. And drafting's fun, and like Crispy said, if you build it, they will come. I mean, worst case scenario, we just don't start on time or we push it back a day, right? Like, I kind of have the system down a little bit better than I did before, even though I did fuck up yesterday. Sorry, guys. Glad it was an easy fix, though. But yeah, I already have all the 300 leagues and everything, like they're ready to go. I still got to create, the extra 120, and I might, depending on how close we actually get, I might create a little bit more than get us over 420, but we'll see. I mean, starting a month and a half early, man. I mean, well, maybe a month and a week early, because last year we started March 12th. And that was the day that free agency started. We still got a month, maybe 3 weeks. So I think we pushed for it. Let's hit 420 leagues or more. Dude, I know we could do it, especially because we already got a solid, K2. K2 prepaid for 80 divisions with part of his winnings from last year. Not even all of his winnings, just part of his winnings from last year in the tourney. And JS, I mean, he prepaid for I think 33 divisions out of his winnings. And he's joined every single one, so far. So I mean, we got a solid group of guys that we're going to be able to build the tourney around. And there's going to be some people who come in and just donate. They do 1 or 2 teams, and maybe they do good, maybe they don't. But I feel like this year is going to be a year where, I mean, friends are going to tell friends, and I feel like just the drafting part of this, it's the most fun part, out of everything. And this is a $10 lottery ticket that could win you 10,000 plus. I mean, let me see if we get to, when we get to 420 divisions, it is $13,000 for first place. That's going to be a good chunk of change. 3,600 for second place, 2,350 for third place, 1,850 for fourth place, 1,350 for fifth place, 1,000 for sixth place, 950 for seventh place. So here's the difference. Now we're capping it at 100 winners. I've done it both ways, where we've had it where it's very, very top heavy, and then the last couple years we had it spread out. And I feel like even though it's nice, people winning $20 or whatever, and it was pretty much I think it was 151 winners last year, and half of it was $20 winners. It's nice for all those people winning $20, but now I've condensed it to 100 winners, but it's top heavier. So there's still going to be people at the bottom who are winning $25 would be the minimum that you win. And then there's some 30s, there's some 40s, there's some 50s, 75, 100. But if you're in the top 26, you're getting at least 200 back. And I can even say if you're in the top 30, you're getting at least 150 back. That's at the 420. If we get up to, I mean, I don't know if we could do it, but I broke down the payouts all the way to 500, and we'll get into 500. It'd be a $15,000 first place. That'd be insane. And I mean, 420 isn't that far away from 500. And it wouldn't, and getting to 500 wouldn't even be doubling what we did last year. It would just have to be doing the 2-a-days, the Saturday and Sunday ones. Getting more friends into it. And Stu said there's some in the 40s. Yeah. So at the 420, it looks like 55 through 100 are getting 25. That's 55 through 100. And then it just gets higher and higher. So 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 100. So those just the payouts that go all the way through 100. And what up, Zeb? What's going down, bro? Oh shit. And I wasn't even looking. Oh yeah, look at that. round 13 and 14. I mean, really round 14. I mean, that's the really big IDP run. That's 2, 4, 6 in a row. And we had Zach Bond in the mix right there. Hold on. Where's Zach Bond?
What's going on, guys? Eagles linebacker Zach Bond here to let you know, give you a little reminder that defensive players matter. Come on. Don't be scared to join an IDP league with a hustler. You know what it is. Big shout out to Alex and the 420 crew. Yeah, come on. Don't count us out, man. Join IDP league. Come on, with the hustler.
Oh, and right in the middle of the 14th round, I mean, I feel like that's going to be really, really solid value because he ain't going nowhere, man. He's the anchor of the middle of that defense, man. And what up, Zeb? Said coming to Vegas next month for the weekend to see Luke Combs and party. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. It's funny because like I see all these videos where it's like Vegas is dead. Like, dude, it's funny how like people like capture, like, I mean, maybe Vegas is dead compared to like 10 years ago where maybe like, I don't know, every single day of every single month it was like super packed, and maybe it's not super packed every single day, but I don't know. I feel like that's why it's priced the way that it is. You know, it's priced a little higher, knowing that certain people are going to come and certain people aren't going to come either way, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure when, but I feel like sometime in March, me and Vanessa are going to do some kind of staycation like we did last year. And every time we do, I mean, if I'm going to stay at a hotel in Vegas, I'm staying at the Cosmo, man. You got to have the balcony. It's so clutch. Got to have the balcony. Right? Vegas is never dead. Always going to be people coming to party, eat, and do shit. Exactly. I mean, and especially like all the sporting events and stuff now. Like, I mean, just even for football, like, I mean, that's 8 weeks out of the year just during football season, you know, that like people are specifically coming for that weekend and they're going to be fucking, you know, there for the whole weekend. You know, WrestleMania is here again. Like, that's going to be like huge for like the week. And then not to mention all the concerts and shit too. I mean, Zeb, you're mostly coming for like concerts. Well, I mean, you came for a couple Raiders games as well. So it's like there's so many reasons why people would come. Like, it used to be just a place for like degenerates to come and like gamble and get fucked up, you know, and like it's still a place for that if you want to do that. But like, man, there's just so much more to it now. Like, even just the amount of people that live in Vegas compared to before. You know, like first time I came here when I turned 20, literally on my birthday, when I turned 21, like they carded me and they were like, hey, you're not 21 yet. I'm like, look at the clock, man. Look at the clock. And oh, excuse me, sir. Happy birthday. And then it was super cool, man. Turned $20 into $100 in my first craps. In my first crap table experience, man. I was hooked ever since. Totally not as hooked like now, like not even hooked at all on gambling. And Stu said Skylar Bell already reminds me of Sky Moore. Oh man, yeah. I mean, that's what's kind of like in a good way or a bad way, like the Sky Moore that like should be good, but like never lived up at his potential and kind of looks like he and is pretty much fizzled out in the NFL already, or like talking about like his good qualities, you know, coming into the NFL. Because I really feel like, dude, I mean, he ended up on the Chiefs. Like, that was just not a good situation for him to end up on. He could have ended up on so many other teams where he could have had a way easier route to being like a top 3 wide receiver on the squad. I mean, shit, he has more of a chance right now. I don't know if he's staying with the 49ers, but hey, shout out to Hollywood. What up, Hollywood? Seb said Cosmo's nice. They got a Hilton Conrad and Resort World up at the Strip. People come for festivals and WrestleMania big events. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I stayed at the Hilton once. I don't actually I do remember it being like bad at the end because I think no, was that fake? No, it probably wasn't Vegas. No, I'm totally thinking of another one. Where like the weed smell, like dude, they tried to like not let us check out like because of that. Like it was some bullshit, man. But yeah, I don't even remember when that was. That was a long time ago though. Last time I was in Vegas, I was baking drunk as fucking won 450 on blackjack. Yeah, man, blackjack's fun. You gotta catch it at the right times, man. Because like, I don't even like playing blackjack. Like, I don't like gambling at all now, like mentally, because like, if I felt like if I liked it, I'd go like, and I could go like all the time, and that would be like a problem. So, best way to double your money is to fold it in half and put it in your pocket. But yeah, it's like you got to catch blackjack at the right times because it sucks because the minimums are so high. Like that's just another thing that sucks because like I've always been someone like, dude, when Vegas had the 2 and 3, like they used to have $2 craps at Circus, the casino, the not the casino, but just what would you say? It's pretty much like a game room because it wasn't even a casino. Slots of fun. I don't even know if that's still there. I don't know, but they used to have $2 craps there. That shit was awesome. $3 craps used to be the thing in downtown. I fucking loved it. And like, dude, that's why I don't like playing craps because, like, man, $15 minimums damn near everywhere. I think Ellis Island does have $5 minimum. So if I was ever gonna play, like, that'd be like the spot to play. Because like when you go on when the little cold runs, like fucking when the little cold runs happen, like man, that could just like ruin, like just take a chunk of your money, and that's like what sucks. Like when it's like slow, I like slow playing it, 6 and 8, and then that might be like all I bet, just to try to like win a couple bucks, and then when it gets hot, then you start, spreading it around or whatever. Right? TJ said, don't play the 6 deck tables, bro. It's crazy. Like those are probably the lowest minimums. Like out of all the tables would be the 6 deck. Like, but dude, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, dude, just think of how many bad cards are in there. Because I know that everyone looks at the 10s as a good card, but it's like the dealer has the chance of getting just as many 10s like as you, and is probably gonna get more than you. Yeah, dude. So fuck, man. Like, yeah, the 6 decks, like. I mean, that's like the equivalent of getting like a fucking like an 8-year car loan that I've been like hearing about. Hey, Coach C, what up, bro? For those who don't know, Coach C got to go to Radio fucking Row for the Super Bowl because of a college class that he was taking. I don't remember his professor, but ex-Patriots player. And dude, that's fucking cool, man. I'm gonna be bragging about you for a while because Coach C's been around here since he's been in high school and shit. So like, man, known Coach C since COVID, I think. Now he's doing big things, man, super big things. And I said, thanks for all you did this season. I appreciate you, bro. Except I don't gamble too much. I bet on sports games and blackjack sometimes. Used to go to Mystic Lake Casino in Minnesota with 5 buddies and slots and get free drinks, get sloshed. Yeah, for sure. And like now, like that's not even that much of a thing. Like, you'll get a couple drinks like here and there, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I really, because like before, like you could give a waitress $10 and like they'd keep it coming back, like real quick. Now I don't think they care. You give them $5 or $10, I feel like they don't care. They're still going to be coming like at the same pace, But I will say, if you play blackjack, tip those dealers, man. I mean, now if you play craps, tip those dealers. And don't even tip them. Place bets for them. That's the hack, man. Don't just tip them. You place bets for them so they're like in the game with you. And Hollywood said, supposed to be back, running back for WrestleMania again in Vegas, but I decided not to come back and hit up SummerSlam in Minnesota. Nice. Yeah, I got to, like, me being in Vegas, and I don't got to pay for the whole trip, and everything, just the tickets. Like, I'm more than likely to go, but it also has, like, dude, I'm not paying. Like, last year was, like, once in a lifetime, for me. Like, I felt like that's why I was down to drop, like, damn near $3,000. on those tickets. And luckily, like I did it through PayPal, so I didn't pay any interest. I got to pay it off over 6 months, and I was really diligent about like paying that shit off over the 6 months, and did it. No interest, did it perfectly the way you're supposed to do, shit like that. But like, there's no way in hell that I'm paying anywhere close to like $3,000, for tickets if I do go. And if I go, obviously like Noble's going to go. I don't know, man. I mean, Vanessa, like depending on how cheap the tickets got, could be something that Vanessa goes to and Regal goes to like as well. He'll be two in that. Yeah. A little bit over two, like at the time. But yeah, man, I want to see those tickets like completely plummet. Like, dude, like last year was like John Cena, like, I mean, like that was like different. Like, it's going to be cool to say that we saw John Cena like win the championship for the last time at WrestleMania. Like, dude, that was like, dude, for like Noble, like such an epic fucking experience, like he's been to pay-per-views in the past, but he doesn't remember him. He was way too young. Like dude, he went to like pay-per-views and like fell asleep, like being like a 2 and 3 year old, and it's because he had to go. He had to go. No one to leave him with. Zeb said, I think JJ is the guy, or you think Rich or Kyler Murray going to go to the Vikes? For like me wanting Justin Jefferson to like have something better than JJ, I hope that they do bring in someone. Like, I really hope so. It better not be Richardson, though. Like, that would be horrible. Like, there'd be no reason for that. Like, dude, as much as people hate on Kyler Murray, like, he just needs a new change of scenery, man. Like, the Arizona Cardinals going nowhere quick, man. Like, they've ruined so many things, like, just since Kyler Murray's been there and just been, like, trash, like, most of the time, and then Kyler Murray getting hurt, doesn't help anything, but that could happen to any quarterback in any position. But, I mean, dude, what if they got Joe Flacco for a year? Like, dude, that'd be fucking awesome. That would be fucking epic. Like, that would be a way to go. And then fucking, and then he gets to learn, from Joe Flacco. The part that's tough is like, you have to be a really strong, mentally tough, like young quarterback to come back from being the guy and then having to, be the backup. That's the hard part with that. Like, it's like a slippery slope, man. Like, cause like, that's a reason why they might not bring anybody in, is because of that. Or they bring in a guy like Joe Flacco, but he's like the backup, he's the backup. And then if JJ doesn't do good enough, then Joe Flacco ends up coming in. But like, that's like stupid, like to do that. Like, you should bring in a guy like Joe Flacco. He starts, that he's starting for that year. And that's it. Just that year. And a Christian Foria, there we go. Coach, he said, appreciate you. Huss, work always continues. It don't stop, man. Freshman in high school, now I'm a junior in college. There we go, bro. And Coach, see you ever interview any NFL players? I might try to get one before next season. So I've interviewed ex-NFL players. We've had Ricky Williams, on the show like multiple times. Like, that's probably been like, the best interview out of everybody. But yeah, we've had a few ex players, but yeah, Ricky's the best. But no current ones though. That's just, I know things are changing and it's probably going to be easier, but it's also, I got to get the numbers up, man. Got to get the numbers up, like, or have the connections, which I don't. So I got to get my numbers up. Because if I'm like, hey, I got 100,000 like subscribers on my podcast on YouTube, that's a different story than, hey, I got 9 or 10,000, like if not knowing them, at all. And Zeb said going to LA. LAFC versus Miami. Okay, all right. Where is that? Where do those games? And that's the Messi team. Okay. So where is there? Is the football stadium? That's where the Chargers used to play, right? Like when they first came to LA. Minnesota Mike said, I hope Murray comes. That'd be super dope if Murray came. Like that'd be great, man, to pair him up with Jefferson. Kirko Chains or Old Man Flacco, maybe. I mean, see, those guys would be good bridge quarterbacks, but need to build the O-line. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, you can't have a guy. You can't have a guy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Flacco did really good with the Bengals, and I mean, their O-line not that great, but yeah, that makes a huge difference though. They gotta have a decent line, man. Or quarterbacks are screwed anyways. I mean, look at Caleb, like going from last year to this year, well, 2 years ago to last year. Just, I mean, the line made so much of a difference for him not being the number one sacked quarterback like in the league. Like that's just not a recipe for success no matter what. And I want Jeremy Rucker. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, dude. I hope that you get it, bro. I hope that you get it. And just a reminder for everybody, if you're on the version where it's like a vertical version, if you're watching on your phone, perfect. Because it probably works better for vertical. But if you're watching it on a different, anything, make sure you jump over to this link where it shows the whole like expanded screen. Normally at the BMO Stadium, but it's at the Coliseum Soccer. So wait. I don't even know what that is. Is it at the Coliseum, but they're just playing football? And it's only assholes call it soccer, bro. Rafi told us that on the league. It's football. But yeah, is it at the Coliseum, but it's just soccer that's being played there? Football.
Shit.
Hey, what up, Hassan? I like your hat. Hell yeah, the Super Chronics, bro. Whew. All right. I don't even know where the fuck I left off at. Dang it, I do now. Man, we left off so far ago. Left off at Brian Burns area. So Burns, Watt, this is 13th round. Burns, Watt, Watson, Quay Walker, Tyrone Tracy, Brissett, Alec Pierce, Jordan Brooks, Barner, Schweissinger, Tua. Damn, look at that. Tua in the 13th round getting drafted after Jacoby Brissett, who we don't even know if he's going to play or not. Like what if he ends up being the starter in Arizona for another year or two and they get rid of Kyler? This is insane to think about. Then Kincaid, 14th round, Mason, rookie running back Price, Spears. Then here goes the IDP run. Henley, Bobby Okereke, Nick Benito, Zach Bond, Foye Olakun, Kyle Hamilton, Nick Bolton, Juwan Man Jennings, and Zaire Franklin. What a 14th round there for the IDPs. Round 15, Aaron Jones, Edrin Cooper, Tyrell Dodson.
Well, obviously.
Shadur Sanders, look at that in the 15th round. Right before Travis Kelce. Dubs. Oh shit, we got rookie linebackers in there, huh? Maybe not all of them, but there we go. We got a rookie linebacker. Arvell Reese. Okay. And then we got Stephon Diggs, Tremaine Edmonds, Nick Amon-Wari, Super Bowl champ, Nick Amon-Wari, Devin White, Jared Verse. Round 16, Abdul Carter, Cam Curl, Andrew Van Ginkel, Brian Branch, Nakobe Dean, Zach Charbonnet. Damn, look at that. Tyreek Hill in the 16th round. He is expected to be released by the Dolphins. I'm curious where he ends up at. And Alvin Kamara, Pat Bryant, Caden Ellis, Jordan Addison. Dude, who is this? Another rookie linebacker, Styles, Sonny Styles. Cool. What a cool name. And then Boston. This is Boston George. This is Denzel Boston. Okay. Rookie wide receiver, Derwin James, Goddard, Patrick Queen, Cedric Gay, Josh Hines Allen, Byron Young, Bobby Wagner, Golden, Thule, DeJean, Granderson, Round 18, Braylon Allen. Some rookie wide receivers, Surratt and Concepcion. I don't even know. We'll just call him KC. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Harris, Debo, Hunter, Johnson, Nick Cross, Jordan Brooks, Cousins, Pacheco, and rookie QB, Ty Simpson. Trey Hendrickson, Jordan Reed, Bush, Jalen McMillan, Bernard, Rousseau, Devin Lloyd, Drake Thomas, Tremaine Edwards, Blake Cashman, Caleb Johnson, Rashad White. 19. That's the end around 19. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna put a song on and I will be back in a few minutes. And Jeff, you're the man. He said, once again, you have the best sound bites.
I know all this, okay? But I do like hearing it, so go on. This is a real job. It's not like teaching kids. Can't get fucked up. I play real sports. Not trying to be the best at exercising.
Yeah, always got to pull out some Kenny Power quotes. And then we'll have some cool memes that just pop up from time to time. Or I don't even know what to call it. Just clips.
69, dudes!
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it till the end of this. I got to go see what the hell Noble is doing like right now. So we'll get in. We're not in mid-season form just yet, because now also I think we've been live for almost an hour and a half. And yeah, like my presence is needed for sure. But dude, first fast draft in the books. We got the slow drafts that are filling right now, and we got 2 spots left in the slow draft that's filling right now. Only $10. Like, that's the best part about this, is like we can get a bunch of draft work in, and it's only $10, and there's going to be a over $10,000 grand prize just for first place. And Jeff, should Puka get the 101 next fantasy draft? I feel like the top 4, I said it a little bit earlier, Bijan, Gibbs, JSN, Puka, in no particular order, because I feel like depending on your league settings, like any of those guys could go number 1 and finish number 1, you know. Especially we already got with Puka, we already got the word that Stafford's coming back and all that. Benadryl does wonders on kids, man. Yeah, and I feel like what I'm gonna do is just is leave the board up, and then I'll shut it down. I'll shut the stream down later. But I gotta expand the board here too. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it for right now. I'm gonna leave the screen up, so if people want to talk a little bit of shit about what's going on in the draft, this will be the spot to do it. And yeah, we'll just leave this up, and we'll see you guys a little later.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.